My final race of the day here at Lingfield is going to be the Surrey National over 3 miles and 4 furlongs. Nice big field here. It's a 0 to 130 and top of the pile is Wayward Lad for John Morgan, Lady Luck for David Hooley, Wasted Sunset for Martin Needham, Scribano Myth for David Robertson, Yorkshire Warriors for Matt Cooper along with Ronaldo, Hot Springs Winds for Vinnie Gerard, Silent Voices for Grey Clutterbuck, Quintero Points for Daniel French, Nicholas Silver for Martin Needham, Mycian Vry for David Robertson, Craig Beckwith's Cottage Morning, Pound Bore for Stu Gray, Classic Chance and Chambry Moulin for Alex Cherry and Sahara Moonlight. Bottom of the pile for Stu Gray, makes up 16 over this 3.5 miles. Here at Lingfield for the Surrey National. So as we wait for them to be brought in, they're racing. A nice big field here. You can see the one widest of all is Craig Beckwith's. Although Grey Clutterbucks might be his Cottage Morning out wide there, but the two that are racing on here are Wayward Lad and Quintero Points. Wayward Lad having a bit of a challenge from Quintero Points, and they got over the second. We've lost one. Hot Springs Winds has gone. Fell at the second, or maybe in the first, and I missed it as they get to the third. A mistake there by Quintero Points. In fact, mistake by plenty in the field as we saw them all peck a little bit on landing, but it's this Wayward Lad for John Morgan. We've missed his front runners the last couple of weeks. Back here looking to take the Surrey National. So they're going to go past the grandstand. There's the winning post. A couple of circuits before we find the winner, but it's Wayward Lad that leads by about 3 lengths to Quintero Points, and then we can see Chambry Moulin. The rest we can't really see at the moment. You can take a look at the card at the left to see where your horse is running. It's Wayward Lad we're watching. From Daniel French's Quintero Points. Hopefully as we get to the fourth, we'll see the rest of the field. So they come off this turn into the back straight. That's Wayward Lad from Quintero Points. Then we see Wasted Sunset and Scribano Myth. A little bit worried about Chambry Moulin. Followed through by Classic Chance and Ronaldo as they go over the fourth. The leaders are over it. As well as what I can see Ronaldo there in the red silks up against the row. So they get to the fifth. Leaders again have cleared it. We've lost another one there. Nicholas Silver has gone for Martin Needham. I think he might well have been the only grey in the race. They get to the sixth. The leaders are over it. Mistake there by, I think, Scribano Myth, who was in third. Hit the top of it, shuffles back, allows Wasted Sunset to get to the first of the small open ditches. And as we see the field stream over, and the one at the back is Cottage Morning, but he's just a length or so off the main pack. Still plenty running wide. Mycian Vry there we can see, just out of the shot. But as they approach the next, it's Wayward Lad and Quintero Points, led from the beginning. Got about a 10-length advantage from Wasted Sunset of Martin Needham's. He's obviously followed through by Ronaldo of Matt Cooper. You can just see his head there as they get to the eighth. Leaders are over it. The rest jump that pretty well. Just towards the rear, another small ditch. Over that, and Quintero Points joins Wayward Lad now. And they're still 7-8 lengths away from Wasted Sunset in third. Then we've got Ronaldo and Classic Chance, you can see there, and Chambry Moulin. Obviously followed through by Scribano Myth and Pound Bore and Sahara Moonlight. Mycian Vry, we noticed, was a bit wide. Yorkshire Warriors, Silent Voices, Cottage Morning and Lady Luck could all be at the back. But it's Wayward Lad and Quintero Points, stride for stride. So they come into the home stretch again. Have another full circuit to do. But it's Wayward Lad and Quintero Points with an 8-length advantage from Wasted Sunset and Ronaldo and Classic Chance and Scribano Myth. Chambry Moulin. Watching the leaders here. Oh, back out in. Dyslexic cameraman as they all stream over the 10th. Chasing pack's pretty tight. Probably 5 lengths between Wasted Sunset and the one at the rear, Lady Luck, as they go over the 11th. They all clear that. There's Lady Luck of David Hooley's that's just in the rear at the moment. But Wayward Lad and Quintero Points take the 12th. Which will be the last, I'm pretty sure, next time round. Maybe there's another one in this home straight. I don't think so as they come over towards the row and the finish line coming up. And it's Wayward Lad and Quintero Points. They're at 1 and 2. Going along together. With 8-length advantage from Ronaldo, Wasted Sunset and Classic Chance together. Then the two David Robertson horses, Mycian Vry and Scribano Myth. In between all those is Sahara Moonlight, Pound Bore and Chambry Moulin. They're followed through by the Red Silks of Yorkshire Warrior, we can see just up against the route. And the 3 we still can't see a Cottage Morning, Lady Luck and Silent Voices. So going out for this last circuit. Into the back straight as Wayward Lad and Quintero Point still lead us. From Ronaldo and Wasted Sunset and Classic Chance together. A length or so back to Morrissey and Vow, Sahara Moonlight, Pound Boy, Chambry, Moulon, and I think that one's not Morrissey and Vow. I think that's Scribano Myth up against the Row. So we'll go over the 13th. So Cottage Morning just a length ahead of Lady Luck and Silent Voices towards the rear as we get to the 14th. Cleared that as well. A little bit of changes in amongst the pack as we can see from the card, but it's Wayward Lad and Quintero Points. Wayward Lad leads him into the 15th. A bit slow over that. Quintero Points was better. The rest will jump it well. So slow was Cottage Morning. But the pack's getting a little bit closer now, down to a 5-length advantage, these two leaders. So go over the 16th, a 6 from home, so with 5 just to take, it's Wayward Lad and Quintero Points still. 5-length advantage now to Classic Chance and Ronaldo and Wasted Sunset. Pound Boars there, Scribano, Myth and Mycium Vry still a little bit wide. Sahara, Moonlight and Yorkshire Warriors has moved off the round. Gone for a little bit wider. But Wayward Lad starts to head for home as we come inside the 7 furlongs. Wayward Lad from Quintero Points. Get to the 17th, they both take it well. Mistake at the back there by Ronaldo, hit the top of it, shuffles back into the pack and allows Scribano Myth to move into 3rd over the small ditch. The 18th, they all clear that. One at the rear now is Silent Voices, but it's Wayward Lad with a 5-length advantage now as he takes it away from Quintero Points, who seems to be going a little bit backwards. Scribano Myth in 3rd. 4th is Wasted Sunset still, and then Classic Chance and Ronaldo, but it's still Wayward Lad now with a 5-length advantage coming inside the final half mile. Scribano Myth takes on Quintero Points for 2nd and moves up. Mycium Vry coming out of the pack as well as Classic Chance. Wasted Sunset and Cottage Morning is pushing all the way through, but it's Wayward Lad that still holds them all off. 3.5 furlongs to go. Leads by about 5 to Scribano Myth, who's closing all the time. Quintero Points, Mycium Vry. Cottage Morning's probably the best of the rest, but it's Wayward Lad that still leads us down to the next. It's the 19th. It's 3 from home. He's over it well. The rest have taken it, and it's still this Wayward Lad. 5-length advantage from Scribano Myth. Quintero Points is picking up again. Mycium Vry. Cottage Mornings will go over the penultimate. Good jump there by our leader. Still got an 8-length advantage, but we've still got a furlong and a half to run. This Wayward Lad could well be putting this one to bed as he gets over the last well. We've only got a furlong left to run. It's Wayward Lad. We lost one there. Cottage Morning's gone. All that good work gone to waste, but it's Wayward Lad from Quintero Points. Wasted Sunset running on really well now from Mycium Vry, as well as Classic Chance, but as a pillar to post win for Wayward Lad. Only got headed briefly. Takes the Surrey National comfortably. Well done to John Morgan. 2nd was Wasted Something for Martin Edam. I think that was Scribano Myth for David Robertson in 3rd. So the Surrey National. I'm not sure if we lost somebody else there as we were going over the last couple. So Wayward Lad takes it from Wasted Sunset. Mycium Vry was actually in 3rd. Quintero Points for Daniel French was 4th. I think 5th was Alex Cherry's. Can't remember the name. It will come up on the big card. So just a quick plug, don't forget it's the Cheltenham next week, so we've got the Cheltenham competition up on the forum. Be grateful if you'd enter, make it all worthwhile for everybody. Can win £25 for your charity of your choice. Anyway, well done to John Morgan there with Wayward Lad. Wasted Sunset for Martin Leland 2nd. Mycium Vry for David Robertson was 3rd. Quintero Points for Daniel French was 4th, and Classic Chance for Alex Cherry made up the 5 money takers. And I'll see you tomorrow on day 2, and I'll hand you over to Martin.